Earth's average rate of global warming, measured as Earth's energy imbalance, reached about 0.5 pW, 0.3% of incident solar power, by 2019. 28 exawatt. The exawatt, U, is equal to 1 quintillion watts, 1018 W, zettawatt. The zettawatt, ZW, is equal to 1 sextillion watts, 1021 W, yottawatt. The yottawatt, YW, is equal to 1 septillion watts, 1024 W. The power output of the Sun is 382.8 YW. 29. Conventions in the electric power industry. In the electric power industry, megawatt electrical, MW 30, or MW 31, refers by convention to the electric power produced by a generator, while megawatt thermal or thermal megawatt 32, MW, OMF, MWTH, refers to thermal power produced by the plant. For example, the Embols nuclear power plant in Argentina uses a fission reactor to generate 2109 MW, i.e. heat, which creates steam to drive a turbine, which generates 648 MW, i.e. electricity. Other psi prefixes are sometimes used, for example gigawatt electrical, GW. The International Bureau of Weights and Measures, which maintains the psi standard, states that further information about a quantity should not be attached to the unit symbol but instead to the quantity symbol, i.e., thermal equals 270 W rather than P equals 270 WTH, and so these units are non-psi. 33. In compliance with psi, the energy company ASTIDA/S uses the unit megawatt for produced electrical power and the equivalent unit megajoule per second for delivered heating power in a combined heat and power station such as a Vidra power station. 34. When describing alternating current, AC, electricity, another distinction is made between the watt and the volt-ampere. While these units are equivalent for simple resistive circuits, they differ when loads exhibit electrical reactance. Radio transmission. Radio stations usually report the power of their transmitters in units of watts, referring to the effective radiated power. This refers to the power that a half-wave dipole antenna would need to radiate to match the intensity of the transmitter's main lobe. Distinction between watts and watt-hours. The terms power and energy are closely related but distinct physical quantities. Power is the rate at which energy is generated or consumed and hence is measured in units, for example watts, that represent energy per unit time. For example, when a light bulb with a power rating of 100 W is turned on for 1 hour, the energy used is 100 watt-hours. W times H, 0.1 kilowatt-hour, or 360 kJ. This same amount of energy would light a 40-watt bulb for 2.5 hours, or a 50-watt bulb for 2 hours. Power stations are rated using units of power, typically megawatts or gigawatts. For example, the Three Gorges Dam in China is rated at approximately 22 gigawatts. This reflects the maximum power output it can achieve at any point in time. A power station's annual energy output, however, would be recorded using units of energy, not power, typically gigawatt-hours. Major energy production or consumption is often expressed as terawatt-hours for a given period, often a calendar year or financial year. 1 terawatt-hour of energy is equal to a sustained power delivery of 1 terawatt for 1 hour, or approximately 114 megawatts for a period of 1 year. Power output equals energy /time 1 terawatt-hour per year equals 1012 W times H /. 365 days 24 hours per day, almost equal to 114 million watts, equivalent to approximately 114 megawatts of constant power output. The watt second is a unit of energy, equal to the joule. 1 kilowatt-hour is 3,600,000 watt-seconds. While a watt per hour exists in principle, as a unit of rate of change of power with time, 3, it is not correct to refer to a watt, or watt-hour, as a watt per hour. 35. See also Kibble balance, formerly known as a watt balance. Nominal power, photovoltaic. Power factor. Solar constant. Volt-ampere. Wattage conversion factors. Wattmeter. Primary energy. Explanatory notes. The energy in climbing the stairs is given by mgh. Setting m equals 100 kilograms, g equals 9.8 m /s2 and equals 3 m gives 2940 j. Dividing this by the time taken, 5s, gives a power of 588 watts. Average household electric power consumption is 1.19 kilowatt in the US, 0.53 kilowatt in the UK. In India it is 0.
Yes, stop. So, did read this 27 minutes, but the problem is I cannot remember it. That's last edit 2nd June, but I just download. I cannot remember this, but something I remember. But I had to reply my cell phone. I had to reply 3 times, 4 times my cell phone. Then I can listen to the computer voice, but I cannot read it. I will have to read this many times, but I don't do that now. So this will be 2-part videos, but now it's 9:40. We can take one more. What did you say? So let's just download this. No uploads. Yes, let's take the next one is ampere. That's 6 pages. We can do that, I think. Yes, let's get some more to drink. Document finish this ampere will be less 20 minutes, so then we could finish Mr. Ampere. This man have a Ampere as family names. Could maybe finish that too. Okay, let's finish this cola. So that could be good. Then I could drive a little American Truck Simulator. Could do that. But the problem is I cannot remember this, and like now I had to reply something my cell phone 5 times to different persons. So, but sometimes I remember something, but that's better than nothing. But I cannot play computer game more on this old computer, not really. And I'm not learning much to read Donald Duck comics. That's Donald Duck. I'm not reading much to read comics. I'm not reading books in like 20 years. I put all my books in the garbage, most of my heavy books, because I have to move out this apartment. So I had a lot of books from second-hand store, but I've saved some books. That's some geography. That's a history atlas. That's a sailor from Denmark, Troels Kløvedal. I got this book from my old mom. This one I got from my old mom. So then this book I got, how to cook salad, I got from my old mom. This is how to drive a license. Actually, that's something I buy myself. That's one I should read. How to drive a license. Where should we put this? No, I need to start, read it. We could put it here. Let's put it there. No, don't put it there, but I could read it. I forgot about it. I have it. Not put, I don't know where to put it. We could put it here, there. No, I'm not learning anything if I'm not start reading. So let's do that. Let's just continue. It's close to 10 p.m.